Hi, this is Kevin Graham at KGNOW here at Sampe in Long Beach, California, 2018. Steve Wilson, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your organization.
Kevin, welcome to Sampe. Welcome to ColdJet. ColdJet makes and manufactures equipment that manufactures dry ice, but what we're showing here at Sampe is the machines that actually blast with dry ice. You take that solid CO2, you stick it in a machine, and you propel it at high velocities for those people who want to clean dry, non-abrasive, and have no secondary waste. So it all begins with putting CO2 in the machine, and then you start the blasting process. If you like, I'll give you an example of what it looks like.
Wow, that sounds pretty clean. Before we go there, why don't you tell me what kind of use cases, what kind of plants or equipment, what industries, who's using your stuff?
Anybody that wants to stay dry, but in the aerospace industry, they're using it to clean tooling. The tooling can be anything from the mandrels to the tooling themselves that's used to produce the parts. They can be made of composite substrates, which we've got a sample here. They can be of various steels. They can be cleaning composite parts in aerospace before they bond them together. So those are the types of applications in this industry. Other industries using it, food and beverage, plastics, rubber, anybody that wants to stay dry when they clean.
Very interesting. Now tell us a little bit about your company, where you're headquartered, how big you guys are, tell anything you want to say.
ColdJet is located in Loveland, Ohio, suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio. Headquarters out here on the West Coast is Rancho Cucamonga. We're a pretty good sized privately held company, about 250 people, and we deploy into about 32 different industries. So that's ColdJet.
Wow, that's exciting, and we're going to show them some example, aren't we? This is going to be good, and we're going to stay dry, he says.
The dry ice cleaning process has three basic principles on how the process works. I use the acronym ICE: impact, cold, and expansion. You're accelerating that dry ice particle at a very high velocity. That kinetic energy will micro crack that contaminant on the substrate. Secondly, it's very cold. Dry ice is minus 109 degrees. The old coefficient of thermal expansion contraction of differential materials principle. I can embrittle the contaminant, cause it to shrink at a different rate than the substrate, so it loses its bond strength, it lets go. Then the E takes in expansion. On impact, dry ice will sublimate. It will grow volumetrically about 800 times in size. So you crack a contaminant, you shrink it with the cold, and you blow it up when it expands. That's how what you just saw worked. Impact, cold, and expansion.
This is Kevin Graham at KGNOW. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Kevin.